Hello and welcome to a new episode of the Greater Boston Gala Girls. This is a short episode, a gala glimpse if you will. We are once again doing our annual Oscar party, but this year we're going to do it in a shortened version because you've been here with us before. Right, Alex?
Yes, and because we actually had a special kicker today, Chronicle, and Shayna Seymour came out to sort of get some ideas for how to throw an Oscar party. So we're going to, just expound upon that a little for you.
Yes, so we're going to start with our signature cocktail. This year, in homage to Colin Firth and his genius, we are going with the King's Slurred Speech. It is, of course, a champagne cocktail because the Oscars...
It's got to be a champagne cocktail.
The Oscars scream, champagne to us. But this is going to have a little bit of a twist to it. It's going to be a little interesting.
Okay.
It is actually going to have a twist.
Okay.
So we're going to start out by... the first thing you're going to do is take a split lime and you're going to go around the rim of the champagne glass. I've given you two examples of champagne glasses, your traditional flute or the original champagne glass with the shorter stem.
Give me the one with the shorter stem, would you just?
So Alexandra is giving them each a quick lime rinse, and then she's going to stick them in sugar. Then we're going to come up with a second bit of citrus. We're going to do a lemon twist, a lemon rind twist. You're going to use your lemon zester, which has this cute little knob on the inside, and you're just going to apply a little pressure and go around the lemon until you get a full twist.
And this will get a little bit of the lemony flavor into the cocktail, right?
It will, and I'm going to stop it right there. When you twist it into the glass, when the liquid goes in, it's going to float a bit, and it's going to give it a neat twist to it. So I'm going to let you take a turn with that.
Do that.
We'll take these two. So you're going to start with some strawberry liqueur, which we all have out in hand always. I believe we were doing shots of that last night, weren't we?
It's just really good stuff, I'm sure.
Yep, so you're going to do about a half an ounce per glass, maybe a little bit less. And you're going to pour that right into your champagne glass. And you want to serve your champagne ice cold for this drink. So you literally want to take it right out of the fridge before you pour it into the glasses.
Ready for the pop?
Ooh, this one's a little tight.
Ah! Okay, you got it? Here.
No.
Ready?
I'm lefty. There we go. All right. So we've got the half ounce of the strawberry, and then we add the very cold champagne, and it's going to mix nicely. And you're going to get a good little blended strawberry glass there. Ooh, hello. Party on me.
Careful with the pour.
There we go.
Okay. All right. Can we have our other gala girls come in?
There we go. Oh, sorry. I'll take the one with the sticky stem.
Ooh, thank you.
Excellent.
All right. A King's Slurred Speech.
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, let's give it a roll. I love these. Yeah.
Very good.
It's,
Very good.
The strawberry liqueur might scare you a little in the beginning, but it's worth it.
Yeah, it's not too sweet.
No. Cheers.
Okay, so here we are at the food segment, and we're going to keep this brief because, as previously stated, this is just going to be a quick one for you, and all the recipes are listed here on our website as well. So we're not going to show you the actual cooking and mixing of it all, but we're just going to talk to you really quickly about 3 simple things that you can make for your Oscar parties.
Smells really good. I think it's this that I'm smelling, isn't it?
It does, yeah, it smells really good.
Smell-o-vision.
Yeah. So the first of which is, these are called shrimp balls, and it's actually an Asian recipe. I do a brunch for my mother every year for Christmas, and we mix it up theme-wise, and I just did these last weekend for an Asian-inspired brunch for about 24 people, and these were a huge hit, and they're really elegant, and they're simple, they're not hard to make. You can take a quick look at the recipe below. Basically, it involves some throwing some shrimp in a blender, food processor rather, and then mixing it with a couple of other things and frying them. And the best part about them is you can do them the night before and then just throw them in an oven of 375 degrees for 10 minutes. Perfect to come out piping hot.
I wonder how they would freeze.
I bet they'd be good actually.
They freeze really well.
And then I just serve them with a store-bought duck sauce that you can find in the Asian section of the grocery store. Our next appetizer is also a staple in our house. Doesn't look like much, I realize. They're the little toasts, the little pumpernickel toasts that you find, well, my husband can never find them in the depends on the grocery store.
Where they're hiding them.
Yeah, in my grocery store they're near the deli section. But anyways, little long loaf of pumpernickel toast. And then what you do is you just mix in a bowl some cheddar cheese and some red peppers, some green peppers, some black olives. I sometimes put a little bit of curry in there, but my sister doesn't like that, so we're at her house and I must abide by her rules.
I appreciate that as well.
Yes.
Now these black olives are Kalamata.
I did pitted Kalamatas and just chopped them up. Run the whole thing under the broiler. Mix it together with mayonnaise first, obviously.
Can't forget the Hellmann's.
And then under the broiler and until they're hot and bubbly. And these are great too. You can also make the spread the night before. Perfect.
It smells great. And this is just your basic chocolate mousse. You know, you can get, there's a ton of recipes out there.
My simple recipe for chocolate mousse, and I think we've done it on the show before, but it's also listed on the site too. Simply mix some whipping cream and melt some chocolate, fold the two together. It is the easiest thing in the whole wide world. And we'll have the quantities basically on the site.
And then you do a little shaved chocolate.
Shaved chocolate.
Top, a little raspberry, a little mint to make it pretty.
Perfect. And they look so elegant in a martini glass, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
So very simple recipes, most of which can be done the night before, so you can actually sit down and watch the show.
And enjoy yourself.
Yes.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take you for a little spin around the Gala Girls version of the Kodak Theater. Nerd. This is my family room, and this is where we watch the Oscars all night long. So what we do in the very beginning of the night, everybody gets right here an Oscar ballot. This is all available for you to download, and what it's going to have on it is everything from Best Picture for 7 points to win, down to Screenplay, which is 3 points, Original Song 2 points, and then I put the everything else category for 1 point.
But those points add up. A lot of times it's the one-pointers that put the winner over the edge. So
it's true.
It really is.
It's true. So it's all that boring stuff like, you know, video editing and mixing. No one even knows what they are, but
nothing.
They do. They add up. So there's your Oscar ballot. Then what I do is a trivia contest, and I pepper the guests throughout the night with a trivia question here or there. And it definitely keeps the party moving because, again, you have a long 2 hours in the middle of it. Yeah, with, you know, kind of nerds who you've never seen, who aren't wearing beautiful dresses, who are getting up there to thank the Academy, and good for them, but you know what? We got to keep our guests interested. So this will be Jen's.
I'm not good at this.
Well, here we go. I'm going to give you an Oscar question. Okay. The Oscar. How much does an Oscar weigh? 8.5 pounds, 9 3/4 pounds, 10 pounds, or 11.5
I
pounds?
actually know this. 8.5 pounds.
8.5 pounds is correct. See, so there you'd get 1 point.
Yeah.
And so what we do is we do these games, you know, kind of all during the night. The other big game that we do, which is sort of the favorite one of everyone throughout the night, it's called the "And the Oscar Goes To" game. So for example, every one of my guests is going to get an envelope for Best Picture because there's 10 nominees. So everyone gets an envelope for Best Picture. And I have a friend who owns a stationery company, and she orders these for me in bulk. Textile designs. You guys can all go on the website to order them through her if you like. But they look just like the ones that they announce the winners on the Oscars. So when they say, and the Academy Award for Best Picture goes to The Kids Are All Right, we all open up. Oh, you didn't win. Oh, yay, look at me, I won. So
Rigged.
it's a little rigged. I kind of knew who had this one. So because I won, then I get one of the prizes, and I'm going to take you down here. We have everything from bottles of wine to movie gift cards to little half bottles of champagne. And if you want to take a little look-see into our Oscar gift basket, this goes to the winner of the trivia contest as well. So we have everything from a bottle of Prosecco to an Outside magazine, because that's one of the Oscar-nominated films, 127 Hours. Movie candy, a DVD. We have a little bling from Marabou. We got it all. And then lastly, sort of the key, I think, to having a really good Oscar party is the decorations. You know, you can really glam it up. And when you come in this room, you definitely feel like you're going to watch the Oscars that night.
You do.
So what we have up around the on the walls here, what I bought these frames at, I think it was like Hollywood.com years ago, and they were very cheap. And what I do every year is I just print out the Best Picture nominees, and I put all of those into the picture frames and put them all around the room. You could do it with any picture frame you want. If you want to go for these little movie clackers, you can do that. And then lastly, what I always like to do, if you go to the Kodak Theater during the day of the Oscars, which weird, I've never been invited, but whatever. What they do is they have this seat is reserved for Colin Firth. This seat is reserved for Helen Mirren. So what I've done is I do them for each one of my guests. So I've got one for Alexandra Shumway. This is Jennifer's husband, Lou. I've got one for Jennifer Gibbs.
I'll come sit in front of me.
Yeah, there you go. There's yours.
Like my favorite.
So you put these around the room, and it gets everybody very excited for the party that night. So it's really easy to put together. Just glam it up. So there you have our little mini episode on how to throw an Oscar party, a gala glimpse, if you will. It's really easy to do. Don't miss out on this. We have everything available for you on our website. Down below. Look down below. You can just go and click and print everything from the ballot to the games to the soundtrack to the recipes, you name it, it's all there for you. And enjoy
Your king slur. King slur.
It works.
It does.
So with that, we say any excuse for a party.
Cheers.
Cheers.